Join us tonight as we investigate this redundant church. This 12th century medieval church has almost 1,000 years worth of history. But tonight, what history will we uncover as we investigate St Mary's redundant church? Good evening guys, and welcome back to our channel. So before we get into tonight's investigation, I just want to give a big shout out to our #1 fan, my sister. It's actually her birthday today, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So tonight you find us at St Mary's Church.
St Mary's Church is near almost 1,000 years old. It's actually a Norman church.
So it is redundant, so it is open. So we thought we'd come here tonight and just check it out to see if there is any spirits that may be still here. We have actually been here before, but unfortunately the last time we come here we did use apps and REM pods. So we thought we'd come here without the equipment to see if we can get any activity.
And see if we get the same responses as we did before.
Exactly. Right, so guys, as you can see, it is a beautiful church. Oh, sorry guys, there we are. Right, so as you can see, it is actually a really beautiful church. It's quite big, isn't it, really?
Very big, big
It's quite
church.
a big church. So, we've got, I think that's the baptism thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
One of
it's like
those.
a pulpit in it or something like that.
I can't remember.
Pulp something.
Yeah, so if any of you guys do know what it is, we'd be grateful if you could put it in the comments below, but I believe it's where they baptise people. It is a really lovely church, guys. Look, there's a big, I don't know what that symbol is either, guys, so if any of you guys know what that is. But, would they call that a church tower a bit?
Yeah, it's a tower.
So the only thing I do really know about this church is, and this is only because someone told us, is that years and years ago people were a lot smaller. So this is why this door's quite small. Because I remember when we was at the other church, someone told us, didn't they? They said doors back in the day were really small because apparently people were a lot smaller back in the day. So, fun fact if you didn't know that, guys. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you a little show round of the actual church. The porch area is really lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely grounds outside as well.
It is lovely grounds outside. So yeah, these are all the pews. These pews are really pretty actually, these white ones. Should we start off here?
Yeah, can do.
So guys, by the way, we have got the EMF reader up there, and we've also got a ring, because if you watched our previous video, I did actually bring like a wedding, it's meant to look like a wedding band, so it's a little gold ring. And I thought churches where people get married, maybe we could use this as like a trigger object. It might draw spirits in, or maybe they can push it or throw it. Yeah. So I'm going to go and put that up where the EMF reader is. And we've got like a little ball as well. Hopefully that will get pushed or something. Thrown. So guys, I'm just going to put that ring there. As you can see, it does resemble like a wedding band, and hopefully, yeah, you don't know, do you?
Hopefully it gets some sort of response.
Yeah, I mean, it's always worth a try doing different things than bringing REM pods and the equipment that we don't like using.
You all right?
Yeah, I thought I heard something. So we are calling out to any spirits that may still be in this church. It is a beautiful church. Maybe an old reverend or a vicar. Maybe you come and visit from time to time. My name is Dolly.
My name is Steve.
And we're simply here just to see if we can make communication with anybody that has passed over.
We are also here to prove to our audience and the viewers at home that there is life beyond death. So if there's anything you can do for us tonight to confirm this to us, that would be great. You can make communication with us tonight by going to the green device that is located at the front by the Bible. Or you could make some knocking noises for us. Or there's a ball there that you could push off that's by the cross. And there was lots of other things in this building that you can actually push.
Or tap on. There's some lovely pews there that you maybe can tap on for us or knock on.
If there is anything you could do tonight to confirm the beliefs that Dolly does have, she does believe in the paranormal, whereas I'm a little bit sceptical.
I do, and I think a lot of people would like to believe that there is life after death and that they do get reunited with their loved ones. If you just heard a laugh, guys, there is a house that is, it's in the distance, but when we was coming in, someone was outside working on their car. So if you did hear a laugh, it could be them outside still. It's not right outside, but it echoes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that laugh, I think, is from the guy that is fixing his car. And also as well, of an evening, you do get people that walk through graveyards, don't you, with their dogs and stuff.
It's actually a nice place to walk with your dog, to be fair with you. Nice greenery.
The grounds are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's just a shame it's so windy out there and cold. Otherwise we could have gone out there and had a look round.
This church is almost 1,000 years old.
So there must have been a lot of people coming in and out of this church for burials, weddings, christenings.
So if there is any spirits here that have had some great memories in this church, perhaps you could come forward to us tonight?
There is a green device.
That's my knee.
It is over by the Bible, and if you go towards it, it should light up all different colours. And then that way, we'll know we're communicating with the spirit and we can start asking questions. And you can use the lights on the box to communicate back with us.
The device won't harm you in any way.
There is also a wedding band over there. Are you able to walk towards the wedding band for us? You're welcome to look at it, pick it up, knock it off if you want. That way, that's another way of communicating with us, by you moving something or picking it up and dropping it or pushing it off the side. We don't mean you any disrespect by being here. We just simply want to know if there is life after death and what happens.
And we'd like to know if we can actually make communication from the living to the dead. And can you hear us? Can you see us?
Or when you die, do you go into another dimension and live on? There's so many questions that so many people have. So just by giving us a bit of communication, will then be able to. I keep hearing that as well. It's like
It's like a bee.
I thought it was a bee as
Do you know,
well.
like a little, like a zzz.
I thought it was trainers at first.
No, I keep on hearing it.
There it is. Is there like any electricals behind there or anything?
No, nothing. But I keep on hearing it. It's like a zzz.
It's definitely a wasp or something, yeah.
Yeah.
So the first step in us knowing all these answers or wanting to know these answers is by communication with us. There is also a little ball there.
The first step is for you to actually do something for us. So we actually know we are here communicating, and then we can go to other forms of communication.
There's also a little ball there if you want to push that off or throw it. Maybe you are with us right now and you're sitting in the pews, but we can't see you. That was a car door, by the way, guys, if you heard a slam. Hopefully it's not the vicar
Hopefully not. No.
coming to lock the church up.
Would you perhaps be able to knock on one of the pews? If you could make this noise, I'll do it for you. I mean, it's a lot quieter this time. This is why we decided to come back. Because obviously where we use the equipment and we don't use them anymore. We just wanted to find out an accurate reading of the place.
Yeah, last time we come here, I remember we did have some like taps, didn't we, over in that corner? If that was you, thank you. You able to do it again, please? That's someone with a car, I think. That was really loud,
Like
that
a
was.
train, like a something dragging.
That did outside, but the tap over there sounded like it come from behind here. Sounded like that there's a wooden table behind there. I think that's where the tap
I mean,
come
last
from.
time that's where the noises were coming from before.
Well, over in that corner, yeah, but them two stick things there, I think they're candlesticks, they were over there.
If there is any spirits here with us tonight, we would appreciate you coming forward. We would appreciate you coming forward. We would appreciate you coming forward.
That's another tap again, but I can't see. That sounded like a window latch. There's no latches up there, is there?
If that was you, would it be possible for you to do that again?
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Or could you come towards this green light, please?
If that was you, could you tap again twice for us, please? First time it sounded like it come from behind this unit thing. But the second time it sounded more higher up, didn't it?
It sounded like a latch of a window, but they're stainless glass windows that
There's
don't
no
have
latch
latches.
up there. Did you show the audience? There's no latch up there.
Yeah,
at
there's
all.
nothing up there, guys.
Nothing up there.
I'm not sure if it's wind coming through or rattling them, but I don't think that.
I doubt that would happen. Definitely sounded like a latch. But it hasn't happened again. Whoa. Huh. I thought I saw someone standing right at the end there. Really looks. Don't look with your camera. Don't look with your camera. Look down there. Then by that little door. Look right there. Doesn't it look like someone standing there like a monk? Can you see it like an outline?
Oh no,
It's the door with the
door
plaque above it, but that looks like a head and a monk's thing. Oh.
It's weird what your eyes do to you in the dark.
Yeah. I heard it again.
Yeah, I think that might be something to do with that window and the wind coming through.
I think it's got to be in it.
Because it's not going off on demand.
No.
If that was you, could you do it again, please?
I don't think it's like a 12-foot spirit. If that is you, are you able to tap somewhere else in the church, please? Could you tap maybe on the pews, the wooden pews? Or take a seat? Really quiet, isn't it?
It's very quiet. Very peaceful.
Because you remember when we was at St Benedict's, there was a window at the top, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And that kept...
Latching.
Yeah, the latch, and it kept banging, didn't it? But you could see that open and shut, so maybe you're right. Maybe there's like a gap through there and it's like wobbling a bit.
Maybe
Would you like to come and sit next to me?
Or maybe you could go towards the Bible.
And read us a chapter, that would be brilliant. We do have microphones. They're sensitive, they pick up voices. Read us a verse from the Bible, that would be great. We're sitting here listening. We mean no disrespect. We come with full respect of your church. I know Steve's really rude just standing there. Steve, sit down. Thing is, you've got to trial different things, haven't you? Because you just don't know. Maybe a spirit doesn't feel comfortable that we're just standing there. Think about it. If you went to church,
Yeah.
you wouldn't just stand there by the vicar, would you?
No. We have now taken a seat. Please, could you perform some sort of service? I mean, churches are so peaceful.
I thought it was like something grabbed my shoulder. Like, you know when someone does that?
Yeah.
Like pushes you down. That's what it felt like. That was really weird. If there is somebody here with us, are you able to make some sort of communication? Might be where it's so cold though.
It is really cold.
Yeah, it's got to be that window. You know when it's really cold and you get like shivery? Might have been that, to be fair. Really weird though, because it felt like someone pushed me down. Just on that shoulder.
Strange.
Yeah. But again, it could be one really cold and, you know, like when you get like the goose pimples,
Yeah.
it could have been that and I've
I mean-
mistaken it.
I mean, we've been here for some time now, and I can't say I've heard anything.
No, I heard 2 taps on that board, not on that window. It sounded like it come from that board, but they didn't, nothing happened after. So I don't know, to me, as a paranormal investigator, you need to confirm that when they did the 2 taps, if they did another 2 taps, then that would be communication, wouldn't
On
it?
demand, yeah.
Yeah, on demand, or direct responses.
Because I know last time we was here, we felt like we thought we heard shuffling
That's right, yeah.
around this area.
And because it's a stone floor, it was unlikely to be us.
So I'd assume we wouldn't be here for much longer, probably another 10, 15 minutes. If there is anyone here, please, that could come forward to give us any form of communication. It would be greatly appreciated. Even if you could just do one loud bang for us. Or even go towards that green light at the front. Because we're not even sure that spirits can even manipulate that device. It's just all speculation. I can hear that buzzing again. What was that?
I don't know. I don't have to review that. That sounded like, to me, like a, or something moving.
Hello?
I'm just looking. Oh, the door's opened.
Yeah, that's that door. That was that door opening. 'Cause unfortunately, it doesn't have a latch, so it's obviously just blown open and made a little swishing noise.
Open it, see if it was that, because it might have already opened earlier on. No, it didn't sound like that.
It's quite heavy as well.
It sounded like that. I thought it sounded like. If that was you trying to make some communication with us, thank you. Are you able to do something else for us, please, so we can hear you again, just to make sure it was you and it wasn't the door? Is it true that there's life after death? If so, are you able to make a tapping noise for us, or any sort of noise? Just to confirm that there is life after death.
As we said earlier on, we're not here to disrespect the church. We're not here to ruin the church. We are here with peace.
Maybe we should take a seat again, because what I'm thinking is, if there is any spirits here, then it would be normal for people to be sitting in the pews rather than just standing here with 2 bright lights.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like relive. Maybe like a service.
Is there anyone in here with us? Any old vicars, reverends? Could you knock on the window?
There's an organ here, is there?
No
Or
organ
piano.
here, no.
Yeah, that EMF Oh, it's my light. That EMF reader doesn't go off, does it, much now?
No, I'd say we haven't had that gone off for a long time.
No.
So could you go towards that green light and perhaps prove us wrong? That maybe if you've passed on, you can actually manipulate that device?
The box won't hurt you in any way. It is literally just a green light. And that green light should flash to orange or red. If you would like us to leave your church, could you please make the EMF reader, which is the green light, flicker for us, please, or change different colours? No, I don't want us to leave. Don't want to talk to us. Just want that EMF reader to go off so we have a direct response.
I just want them to interact with the wedding band, so we know that...
I just want things lobbed and flying about. Just to prove there is poltergeist activity, or just to prove that, you know, there are spirits out there that can and do have the energy to move things. Because a lot of people say, oh, I would never want a poltergeist, I'd get so scared of a poltergeist. But reality is it just a playful spirit? Is it just a spirit that can only communicate by throwing things?
Or is it just a coincidence that something just fell off the side?
Exactly, exactly. I hope one day that we do catch something move and we can't explain it. I also hope one day that we do have some communication through the EMF reader so we can prove that it actually does work. Just be nice to have some sort of communication. Don't know why I keep looking down the end. I don't know why. It's probably because it's dark down there.
This is probably going to be your last chance now to do something for us, please.
To make any sort of communication with us. Like Steve said, we're sorry that it is repetitive, but we're just trying to find answers.
And if you can answer this question by knocking, then we can move to other avenues of questioning, and then you could perhaps use the devices.
We're now going to leave you in peace. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our investigation tonight.
If you did like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. It does help our channel out.
And until the next investigation, guys, good night.
Good night.